Hey, Hellblazers! Welcome to a special Monday edition of Newcastle Crew with me, Lilith, and hey, look who's there! It's Phil!
Hey! Who would have thought?
Yeah. So up for discussion today is Legends of Tomorrow episode 310, entitled Daddy Darkest. John Constantine, played by Matt Ryan, made his appearance, and that's why we're talking about it. Other than the fact that Legends is currently the most fun Arrow show in the Arrowverse.
How dare you?
Fight me, nerds! Supergirl's like drawn out and depressing. Mm-hmm. Arrow is domesticated atrocities against humanity. And the Flash is nonsensical BS. Meanwhile, Arrowverse is just, Legends is just having fun. So fight me, nerds.
I'm not even watching Arrow. How do you know?
I know what it was like when I left it 4 episodes ago.
I can't believe you're one of those people who's like, I hate this show, but I don't watch it right now.
Reddit keeps me informed. Thank you very much, Phil. Like blow by blow live discussion. Okay, every Friday morning, I'm reading it. Anyway, about this episode, nobody updated the Wikipedia for it, so I don't know who directed it or wrote it.
Well, it's only been like 20 minutes.
No, we've known about this episode for 3 months. Yeah. So, just saying.
But, I like it opened up, it looked like an old Constantine episode in the beginning there.
Constantine and insane asylums go hand in hand like chocolate and peanut butter. I did make a comment about that.
Who are you? Just look at the coin.
Nora Dark. I don't watch Legends that much, but I remember when the girl first showed up at the beginning of the season, and I was like, is that Dark's daughter from Arrow season 4 grown up?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, is it? Yeah.
So they just confirmed it this episode. We were kind of teeter-tottering back and forth about that until then.
I think so. I don't think they ever said either way, but yeah, I guess now. Since Mayor Queen's on trial, and guess what?
He killed Dark.
Even though they haven't brought that up on Arrow all season, but they just happen to bring it up when she's watching the TV.
The magic of TV plot necessity. Isn't it great? I don't know how I feel about this episode. I usually like to have a day or at least a couple hours in between talking about the episode. I thought that Matt Ryan was fantastic, of course. I was really digging his chemistry with Sarah and Leo, aka Katie Lutz, and Miller Wentworth. There we go.
Wentworth Miller.
Don't want to get him confused with his Prison Break character.
All right, gun to your head. Who do you ship Constantine with? Leo or Sarah?
Sarah. I tweeted. I was like, so we shipping Sarah and Constantine or not? Sorry, Ava. Sorry, no one cares about you. You're a pencil-pushing bureaucrat. Sorry.
Saved your life. Let's get down to business.
As much as I love the actor that plays Rip, I really don't care about his character on the show. I haven't cared about his character since season 1.
Oh, yeah. When...
he escaped again. Who is he? Houdini?
When Mick's like, who is that Rip? I was like, no, he's like twice as much, twice as much man as Rip. Come on.
I just wanted to say they missed a golden opportunity watching the football game to shout out Booster Gold. I'm just saying this needs to happen in Legends. We know there's not going to be a Booster Gold and Blue Beetle movie, TV, animated series. Put them on Legends. Let's get this going. You teased me in Smallville. I've waited 8 years. I'm ready for it. Legends is a vehicle. Let's do it.
Yes.
Just throwing it out there. We still get Cord Industry teasers on Arrow and The Flash, right?
Yeah.
We gotta check Cord and Flash. The last time that I watched, I haven't watched in 4 episodes of Flash either. So
yeah, I think what was that 2 weeks ago? Maybe I think there was a Cord building or so. Was it Cord building? I think so.
So Yeah. It wasn't as creepy as I was hoping for it to be.
Well, I mean, it was a Legends episode too, not a Constantine one, but I mean, this just cements for for the fact that it's like this should be Legends should be more of like an anthology series for the CW. You don't have to do time travel every season. You don't even have to have every single character season. Throw Constantine for 5 episodes. Do a mystical thing with him and a handpicked team. Then go to do the time travel stuff. Then you can get into the like corners of the
Legends does Arrowverse villains better than the respective shows. Just flat out, point blank, they do. They did Eobard Thawne, Matt Lesher's portrayal way better than they did on The Flash, and they're doing Damien Dark way better than they did on Arrow.
Yeah, but I guess you can like amp up amp them up because they're going up against the team. Well, especially Damien Dark. I mean, he's going.
Well, that was the problem. It's like Arrow's not a magic. Green Arrow's not a magic guy. I mean, unless we're talking the totem things, and as great as that arc was, I didn't really want to see it work its way into the show.
That's the thing. If Oliver was fighting Dark, he should have had Constantine for more than one episode.
Exactly. I like that they remember that Sarah's actually bi,
and
not just a lesbian. That was nice this episode.
Yes.
Why did Leo leave this episode? Like, what?
He's getting married.
I know, but like that was just so sudden. I'm just like.
I heard Charlie Esser whooping it up all the way in New Jersey.
I know. How is he gonna get back? Are they gonna ask Barry for I was gonna say
unless he goes to Cisco. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember they didn't give him one of those.
Why are they in Central City? Like present day Central City? Like I didn't.
Is that where the asylum was? I can't remember. I couldn't remember the beginning where it said. Is that where the asylum was?
I guess it was. I thought that lady was gonna be Granny Goodness, yo. Was that just me? Am I having small real flashbacks?
Oh man, you would have just like dropped over, passed out if she would have been like, "You don't want to mess with my boss."
I know. I would have lost. It's like it's not really no, yo. It's not. Yes, we might get this done. Justice.
Just like movie didn't pay out on Darkseid. Come on, it's
neither did Smallville. They tried. Goodness knows they tried, but CW budget back in 2010-11 wasn't what it is now.
He was like a shadow man.
Ugh. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, they did try their very best to make Constantine blend into them, and Sarah is the link that they have.
Mm-hmm.
But why is Sarah Felicity? I mean, I get she's a BAMF ninja, but like
she's the captain.
I know. Like I get that, but it's just weird. Oh, she's the strongest girl I know. I was just like triggered. I don't know.
I mean, she's the boss of the show now, and plus, I mean, I guess you kind of gain some strength when you like battle the with help, you battle the underworld to come back from the dead.
Yeah. Didn't do Oliver any favors, but anyway.
Well, what that same episode?
No, penicillin tea and the will to live.
Well, he wasn't really dead. He was just in a
boy was dead.
Cliche.
Can't tell me different.
He was in a cliche coma.
Boy was dead, son. They just don't want to admit it. He was dead. But anyway, Mick, as always, is my spirit animal. Every single episode I ever watch of Legends, Mick always like, that's me. Like, I can relate to Mick so hard. I'm not a big Dominic Purcell fan. Like, even in Prison Break, I was just like, Michael, can we just leave him? Can we just leave him here? Please. He's more trouble than he's worth. Just leave him.
And you brought up the Central City, why were they in Central City? I understand the logistics of the TV shows, but we're going to set it in Central City. Don't throw out lines like, oh, we need backup. Well, who could you call for backup?
I mean, he was probably down the block at a crime. Well, no, he's in jail. Never mind.
Even if you don't know.
Let's go. We got the plastic guy and
Killer Frost.
Harry even.
Exactly.
I am loving the Vixen storyline, by the way. I find it very interesting how they're weaving that together. But it's like, does she always have to be with Nate? Like, I get that they're like a thing, but
yeah,
they're like always together.
Is that Doom the end eventually? Or I mean,
apparently.
Well, I mean, there's no way he's present day Vixen's grandfather, is he?
Exactly. No way. Awkward. If so. Maybe that's why she hates him. She's like, you need to break up with him and get with my real grandfather.
Yeah, but what was that thing where she's like, she told her, she's like, you need him. I was like, why? Is that gonna be her grandfather?
No way. Unless CW just doesn't understand how genetics works, there's just no way. So she dies in 1992, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, because she said I saw them.
Or is she lying? Like, I don't know with that girl sometimes. I don't know. Like, her new name is Water Chick, and she belongs in the freezer, according to Mick. That was my favorite line.
Be like, I want a DNA test. How do I know you're my granddaughter?
Well, I mean, she said she couldn't know about that and this, and I'm just like, and Zari, she's like extra special now. She's one of the 6 now. Like, what? One of the 6 totem holders? We already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is, or is it something different? Like, I can't for the life of me. It's not connecting. But then Legends is never really very connected to.
I don't remember. I remember Amulet Holder, but I don't remember hearing the number 6 before.
Yeah. So I'm curious where they're going with that. Why did they give Nora Oliver's Island Struggle wig and dye it brown? Like, I'm so confused.
That's a crazy wig.
And the older girl, her hair is not the best either. That's totally a wig. It's not the girl's hair. I mean, I've seen that actress in other things, so.
I guess it's easier than asking someone to dye their hair or something.
Hair and makeup on Legends has got to get it together. Like, they finally don't make Katie Lutz's face look dirty. Like, I remember Arrow, because she kind of has freckles, so they didn't really know how to work with it, but I guess the Legends makeup artists are a little bit better, or because she is the star of the show, she gets more priority. I don't know what it is, but they need to get the rest of everybody else together is all that I'm saying.
Do you think that's intentional, where, before she was like the anti-hero assassin, and now she's kind of like the heroic captain?
No, I think it was nobody gets focused but Felicity on Arrow. And like I said, she's the star of the show. Sorry, Brandon Roth. She is the star of the show. Everybody knows. It was supposed to be your show, but she stole it right from under you. Just deal with it.
And do you see next week they're caught in a time loop? Because I was looking
at Groundhog's Day. Too bad.
Well, no.
Too bad you didn't get to be
I was reading the description for next week's, and it's like, I guess the Wave Rider keeps blowing up because they're stuck in this time loop. Star Trek Next Generation.
Yeah.
Are they going to be playing poker and be like, wait a minute?
Yeah, Mick's going to start a poker game. Perfect. Right? He's the one to do it.
All hands ban the chip.
But yeah, it was a fun episode. It's always nice to have Matt Ryan reprising his role of Constantine, but it was just like, you're not even going to tell me when the animated series is going to drop.
I know. I saw you live tweeting that. I mean, they gave us another commercial.
I even tweeted like CWC. Now, we go way back. I don't know if it's a new person running the account or not, but
I mean, they
go back.
They even had that commercial about, you can see
season 1, the only season, the complete series.
Yeah, on the seed, but not the animated stuff. So I don't know.
Maybe they're not going to do it after all. Maybe it's not ready. Maybe it's pulling a doomsday clock.
You would, but you would think they had to have something done. I mean,
I feel like we dreamt this whole thing and it's not real.
Yeah, but it's like, I think like with the Ray, and it wasn't even with both seasons of Vixen, like they
dropped the Ray. We knew about the Ray, and it came together in like 6 months or something crazy like that.
Yeah, but like all of those, like I think they dropped the whole season at once. No,
they didn't. They eked it out.
Oh,
Vixen, they definitely eked it all.
Oh yeah, Vixen, they did. It was Ray. They dropped the whole thing. That's what I was gonna say. Constantine, they just need to do it, 1 a week.
Yeah. I'm just antsy for it, man. Like, I need a break from the comic books. It's like some of that stuff's about to get really dark, and I'm gonna need a reprieve from it. Especially when we go back to original Hellblazer stuff.
There's no chance that those episodes are gonna be longer than 5 or 6 minutes, are they?
I think they might be 10. I think if you're gonna get Matt Ryan to do it, and they're actually like making it a series, like it's supposed to be like this big event when they first conceived it. So I don't know.
I was gonna say they need to do
15 minutes.
They need to do like a 20 or 30-minute episodes.
I wouldn't push it at 20, but maybe 15. But with the CWC, with all those commercials on the CWC, it's gonna be 30 minutes.
But I mean, it's Constantine, it's Matt Ryan. You know, if anyone would watch a 20 or 30-minute animated series on that CWC, it's gonna be the Constantine stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they have the budget for a 30-minute cartoon though. I think they might have a budget for 15 minutes, and that's the max. Because I know one of Vixen's episodes in season 1 was pushed to like the 11-minute marker, but they tend to just stay around like the 6-7-minute marker. So I don't know why they just didn't let HBO do it, honestly. I mean, Warner Brothers owns HBO, so
just like that Spawn animated series we talked about before.
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite scene in this episode?
I think I like the one where they're in the room and he's drawing he's trying to cast the spell to keep Mullah in the circle, and she whatever just steps through it, and Sarah's like, "What's the plan?" He's like, "That was my plan."
It's like Captain Cold always says.
And then they ended up in 1969. You know what? I'm like, we should have got like a second season Constantine, just him stuck in the 60s. How freaky would that be?
They leave him behind. Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Free love, man.
I think my favorite scene is where Dark shows up, and I'm just like, well, it is called Daddy Darkest.
Yeah.
Let's wait it. I absolutely love him.
For the sake of branding, I guess you had to have him in there.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm enjoying him as the bad guy. Like he's doing a lot more than he ever did on Arrow, and I'm just really happy for him.
So, did I miss something? Is he like not fully alive or something? Because I thought, didn't they say something like, "Oh, Nora, you need to bring your father like all the way back" or something?
Yeah, I think he might be like a time remnant or something weird like that. Because she still has to actually, like, they're in the present day, so she still has to, like, grow up and bring him back, kind of thing. But they resurrected him in the past. It's just a mess. Timey-wimey mess.
And it's hard to remember because it's been off for how long? Because, now it's sharing.
I was like, is this Gotham all of a sudden? Are we on a 3-month break?
Well, now that it's sharing space with Supergirl, it hasn't been on since December. So
December, yeah.
But that's the only good thing is they said between the Legends and Supergirl sharing Mondays, there's something brand new every Monday until June.
June?
Yeah, because starting tonight, Legends finishes out its season, then Supergirl comes back in the middle of April and runs till I think
they're so disrespectful to Supergirl. Like, I'm totally starting to suspect that this isn't about the Andrew Kressberg thing. I don't know what's going on with Supergirl, but they need to get it together with Supergirl. Like, I don't watch the show for reasons, but that I won't get into. But ever since she came on the CW, they've been just really messing with her. Like, Monday is not a good night.
What should they have done? Traded off every month? Because I don't think you could have went 1 week one, 1 week the other, 1 week. It would have killed
exactly.
It would have killed the momentum of both. So should they have just been every other month?
Something, yeah. Especially since we're going into February sweeps, and then we're going to take a break. So, but I wonder, the Olympics are on right now, so I'm wondering how Legends did, because usually people will, when nobody else puts anything new on for the most part, unless it's cable.
Yeah.
And I think even A&E had reruns tonight. So I wonder if Legends is going to get a little boost, because it was one of the only original new episodes on TV right now.
Because Flash and Arrow are off until the last week of February. So I think the only new things are Legends and then Black Lightning on Tuesdays. That's it. So I don't know. I was gonna say, is with the Olympics on, did it help or hurt that Supergirl wasn't on in this month?
Well, Supergirl needs all the help she can get. I'm thinking people that watch Supergirl probably are Olympic watchers. Just call it a feeling. I feel like that demographic is very much interwoven with each other.
I'm not trying to be like funny or anything, but like, what is the demographic of Supergirl? Is it teenage girls? Is it all women? Is it?
It's definitely not teenage girls. It actually, the way that I understand it, last time I checked demographics, it actually trends a little bit older.
Okay.
Like 24 to like 48 or something like that.
Well,
it very much has one of my favorite TV shows demographics, actually, is what I found out, which is Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
The CW version, not the Linda Hamilton and Ron Perlman version. Although that version is awesome. Don't know if it's still on Netflix, but if it is, watch it.
Well, I mean, that's good for Supergirl because that's the audience you want to go for, is the 24
money.
to 40. Yeah, those are the ones who are spending the money. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I want to root for Supergirl. I want her to do better, be better. So hopefully next season is the season I can come back and actually watch every week without gritting my teeth, damn near chipping my tooth every time. But back to this one. Yeah, I might actually just finish out the season of Legends. I like the episode before this one. Mm-hmm. Is that the one with Bebo? With Young Stein, or was that the episode before that? That was the last episode that I watched.
I think, yeah, that was the last episode.
That was fun. With the Vikings?
Yeah, because I think, because...
No, the one with the jungle was the last episode before the break. I think Bebo was before it.
No, I think, was Bebo the last... I thought Bebo was the last one because Jax went to visit young Stein, and Stein's like, yeah, no, don't change my future, and then Jax leaves. And then
you're right.
The last 2 seconds, that's when Constantine shows up, yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Welcome to the Jungle, which was the episode before Crisis.
Yeah, with Grodd. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the one right
That one was good too. Crisis, but I actually binge watched both of those back to back, which is why I'm confused. That's why sometimes you can't binge watch. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun show. I love the cinematography on it. I love the cast chemistry, but sometimes it does get really stupid.
Yeah.
It's just like, I am getting secondhand embarrassment. I have to turn the channel.
I just hear Charlie answer now. They play to their stupidity.
And they do, and I appreciate it, but sometimes enough's enough. Mm-hmm. Like season 1, I just couldn't. And then like some of season 2, I was just like, they would kill the momentum, and I was just like, eh. Most of the episodes have been pretty good from what I've seen in season 3, though.
And whatever that crossover is next year, they need to include Constantine. Let's get Matt Ryan in there.
If he's not busy.
Yeah, if he's not busy.
Across the pond on the stage.
Across the pond.
I mean, as a working actor, I don't think any other place is better to be than LA or Vancouver or Toronto.
I was going to say, you're not British, you're Canadian. Come on.
Soon, my dear.
I know.
So yeah, I'm just glad to have him back, and I just wish some of his peripheral characters could have been here. I really liked Zed. I really liked his name's escaping me. I talk about him all the time.
Oh, the dude who plays Chaz?
No, the angel.
Yeah, I know who you're talking.
What?
Been too long.
It has. Actually, he's on one of my favorite shows that came on this summer, which was Claws with Niecy Nash. And I'm totally blanking on his name right now.
That's what I need to do. Maybe when most of the shows are off now, that I should rewatch some Constantine.
Oh yeah, you can't it was kind of stop and go. But it got really good towards the end, especially when they were introducing the Spectre. That's great episode.
I mean, I watched it week to week when it was on originally.
The one with the lady that plays Dina Lance as the bad angel. That's like my favorite episode of Constantine.
That was good.
Let's see. Hold on.
That's on
Purnio. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. That's on Blu-ray, right? The Constantine.
Yeah, I wish they had it in a steelbook so it goes with everything else.
Yeah. Oh, I should.
But I mean, it got canceled for a reason. Not too many people watched it. But that's the thing about cancellations in this day and age. When you cancel something, especially like if it's comic book related, it will get a cult following after that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to go pick up that set.
I'm surprised you don't have it yet.
I know,
got
me
it.
too.
I pre-ordered it. I was like, what? Because it took forever for it to come on DVD and Blu-ray. Because it's like, okay, well, you canceled it. Can you just? And at that time, they were struggling. They were going to see if they're going to do a streaming service or not. And then once that streaming deal fell through, that's when like, okay, we can put it on Blu-ray. But yeah, I give this episode about a B-, which is like an A for Legends.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta agree with that grade. I mean, I know it was a Legends episode. I just wish we had more Constantine. I mean, we got a good bit, but I just wish it was more.
I just wish it was a little more creepy. We got a little bit more of the Constantine themes, because I love Constantine music. Like, even though Blake Neely didn't do it, like, I love it just as much.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that's about it then. Some shameless plugs.
All right. Everyone, tell us what you thought about tonight's episode, or hey Lilith, I think I mentioned this before, but I think you like made a face like you had the vomit. But since I enjoyed watching this episode, how about one day we review that Arrow season 4 episode with Constantine?
We're gonna get around to it, Philip. Okay.
I know, but I want to get to it, especially since it deals with the whole thing with Sarah and everything.
Do you want to do it next week?
I don't know. Should we?
Tweet us, Facebook us, drop us an email. Let us know. And where can they, or leave a message on the voicemail. And Phil will fill you in on how to do all that. Because I don't remember the plug.
That's why my parents named me Phil. Email us, Newcastlecrew@gmail.com. Facebook.com/Newcastlecrew podcast, @Newcastlecrew on Twitter, and like Lil said, the voicemail for all capes and lunatics things, all business, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-capes.
And since we're tangentially on comic books, be sure to scroll down and check out the awesome interview with Mark Waid.
Wow.
What? I got you covered. Don't worry, buddy.
Thanks.
If you want to fight me, nerds, or live tweet Black Lightning with me tomorrow, you can find me at Lilith Hellfire or at Adventures in FG. If you hit me up on that Adventures in FG, you can find me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter at Adventures in FG. I want to also remind you guys to head over to Southgate Media Group, click around on some affiliate links, because broadband ain't cheap. Phil?
You can always get a hold of me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com, and on Twitter, I am at nightwingpdp, which you would know if you were live tweeting with us tonight.
Oh yeah, and I want to remind you guys that Capes and Lunatics is doing a Black Panther review this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
And we're also gonna have an interview with author of Who is Black Panther? Yes. Jesse Holland.
Yep. Next Wednesday.
So lots of cool stuff coming up. What's next in our Black History Month special, Philip? Is it the Black Panther?
Well, the episode of Wade's World we're doing next is we're dealing with one of his first appearances from Fantastic Four, so I guess that would count.
Ooh, stay tuned, because that is next. Fantastic Four number 53.
53, yes.
So grab it or look it up on the internet and join us. So until next time, Hellblazers, this has been Lilith and
Philip
signing off.
I'll see you in hell, Squire.
I love it.